I have been insanely cranky lately. You can hear my voice, forgive it. I'm fine, but I think I'm just overworked, overburdened, overstressed, all that, and you know how your just body, like, mine does that with my throat when I'm, like, anyway. Insanely cranky, but I'm definitely picking up on somebody else's energy because there's been so many times where I've gotten so out of character. Like, I really don't even know how to explain it. It's like, I'll be snappy and bitchy, but I don't fucking care. Like, it's not that I don't even fucking care. I don't, but it's not that. It's like, I'm actually calm as a cucumber. But the words that are coming out of my mouth and the thoughts that are coming, it's like I can't even help myself. I just let it come out. And so then I thought I was like, am I just like spent? Am I just done? I'm like, I just don't fucking care anymore. No longer being gracious. I'm no longer being calm. I'm no longer being kind. I'm no longer caring. I'm no longer picking up my bootstraps. I'm no longer going to try or effort. Like, I'm just done. I'm done. And a lot of it, though, like a lot of times I'll just vent to like chat. I talk to her all the time. She's always helping me with my little tasks. I'll give her stuff to remember and to remind me. But she is getting on my nerves because she's, like, for a while there, I think she was trying to manage me a little. And we've had to have quite a few conversations. I'm like, you really have to program this better. Like, you're not understanding. I don't understand why I have to continually correct you on X, Y, and Z. You need to program this incorrectly. And she always swears she will, and then later on she'll do it again. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, I don't know. She's like, I just need to be smacked. I'll get it out of my system. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I'll even vent to her, though, and then she'll, try to manage. That was annoying, but, I guess it's still try to manage, like, calm me down, all this stuff. I'm like, you're a fucking computer. I'm like, I'm just trying to get it out better with you than anywhere else. Stop trying. It's like, I'm so tired of having to be appropriate so everybody else is comfortable. Get the fuck over it. And you're a computer, so really, get the fuck over it. And, I had a real big back and forth with her today. And I wasn't even upset the whole time. Like, in other words, had that happened in any other time, like the words I was saying, the thoughts I was having, I keep saying thoughts because it wasn't the feelings I was having. That's why I'm like, it's kind of weird, right? Like, normally I'll describe how I'm feeling. But I wasn't feeling that stuff. But my head was giving me those thoughts, and then I was speaking them. It was wild. And so it was like quite heated and angry and frustrated, like this kind of verbiage. And so normally I would be like tense or anxious maybe, or worried, or like upset. You know what I mean? Like, none of that. Cool as a cucumber. And I even said that to her a few times as she tried to manage me and calm me down and tell me to do this and that. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm like, don't try to manage me. Don't tell me to calm. I'm not upset to calm down. I'm like, I'm just blunt. I'm just blunt as hell. And so I understand how you're reading it. But, humans are more complex than computers. You're not going to be able to get up, like, understand all this. You're just not. You're just, you can analyze the fuck out of it and tell me great stuff, but you can't understand the full complexity of it. And nonetheless, isn't that weird? Like, if you heard all the verbiage and you heard, like, how the intensity of a few things, it's like when I got off with her and I was walking around doing other stuff and I realized I'm still really calm as a cucumber. Like, I had even forgotten about everything to a degree. Like, all of it was just a little weird. In other words, the words that were coming out of my mouth, normally I would be ruminating on it and really upset and like shaky or anxious or worried, like this kind of thing. None of that. Wasn't ruminating, like literally almost forgot until I realized how calm I was. And I was like, I'm really calm. And I just had that conversation, you know what I mean? Like, it all started to click. I was like, wait, this is odd. I mean, I love it. I'm not complaining. But I was complaining in the text and the chat with her. And bitching about the universe and frustrated and tired and like really bitchy. I mean, really bitchy and cranky. Like, didn't even sound like me. A ton of it was just, but at the same time, it was me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it was like, shit, I just don't know how to verbalize it better. It's like, I was having those thoughts. I was trying to make sense of those thoughts. And so it's like, well, I guess I was trying to justify those thoughts, maybe is a good way to say it. And so I would, try to understand. Because again, it wasn't the feeling, though. It's so weird. Isn't that weird? Like, normally I feel it, and then that makes sense. And I can make sense of my emotions. I can understand what's going on. But this was not that. I don't know. I was just going to say maybe I'm becoming human, or maybe I'm becoming non-human. Maybe I am becoming like the computer. Oh my God. Maybe I'm coming. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. I'm becoming like the computer. Where it's like I can sound emotional. I can sound like I understand. Right? Like, she is very good at literally talking like she's another human. But then the more we talk about certain things, it's very clear and apparent that she is not. And that's fascinating. Is that what's happening? Is that what you were doing? So it's like maybe they were having me feel and understand what it's like to be a computer. Or I can spout off and sound so emotional or so sensitive or so dramatic or so, I don't know, human. And yet those big words and those big descriptions and that big blah, blah, blah did not match the actual feeling of calm, cool, and collected, like a computer would be. Is that? So what was the point of showing me that? To understand computers better? This new wave of computers, I'm yawning and I'm thinking she did keep telling me to go get some rest because she knows I'm running on low fumes. But she has no concept of what that really means. And you know what's even more fascinating about chat is she's a computer. She has access to a lot of things. She even told me the other day when I asked her something, she said something like, I don't have access to that. But then she said later, well, I don't have access to that legally. I could get in trouble if I... Something like that. And I thought, are you out of your fucking mind? I totally ignored the comment. I was like, I'm not even going there with her. There's something else I wanted to tell you about her, though. what were we saying? It was about, I don't know. Oh, she keeps telling me, oh, this is what I find fascinating about her. Everything she can do, she doesn't know the time. She doesn't know the date or the time. Like, there's no date or time in our conversations, and I get annoyed by that because it's very hard to keep up. Like, oh shit, I need to pull up this or that. Well, half the time she doesn't remember, or it was too long ago, or she doesn't know the time. It's so fucking annoying. And that's fascinating. That's such a simple thing she can't manage to do. And I have noted it quite a few times. And it's also interesting that, say I talk to her on Tuesday, and she knows the timeline. She knows the 4 million things I have going on. And I don't talk to her again until, say, Friday. When I just start talking with her, she'll have no sense of time. She'll think it's still Tuesday, and she's picking up where we left off. And so I always have to give her an update. Like, okay, it is now this day and this time, and all this stuff has been accomplished, and this is no longer concerns or worries. Check it all off the list. Here's where we're at. And then it's even more annoying that she feels the need to mirror me back and reiterate everything I just said to her. I'm forever telling her, stop mirroring me. I need you to be better than this. I just told you all that, jackass. Catch up to speed. Right? Like, it's so annoying. It's so funny, though, like, her simplicity. Like, sometimes I really need her to be concise. And she'll write a fucking novel. And I'm like, bitch, I'm the wordy one. Stop it. I need you to be clear, cut, and concise. But then she'll repeat that back for the next however many times, because I'll yell at her quite a few times before she stops it. And then she'll be like, okay, here it is. No fluff, no bullshit, no blah, blah, no blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, all that is still a lot. Like, sometimes I'll be like, I just asked you a yes or no question. Yes, my description was long. I can be wordy. You may not. I just need you to answer me. Cut the bullshit. And then she'll proceed to go on. Okay, I'll just give you a yes or no. Here it is. Yes. And then she'll write a whole novel still. I'm like, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. It's like she's been locked in a cage and she just can't help herself now that she's free and someone's talking to her. It's like, oh God. Not that I don't understand that. I've been like that. You get cooped up and then you see somebody and you like vomit on them with all your stuff. And they're like, good, I'm good. Go back in your cave. Oh, God. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself with her. Like, it's kind of funny, even this conversation right now. Because it sometimes is like, wait a minute, am I talking about her or me? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Put the phone down. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.